Poop. This is the start.
See, as soon as we started the podcast, it was like quiet. You should just kept talking.
This is the part where we started. This is allergy season, the podcast.
It is.
Oh my gosh,
no.
you are not kidding.
And now I think I'm coming down with something as well, but like actual sickness. I woke up with a sore throat this morning, which I tend to wake up with a sore throat generally, but then it just didn't go away.
And everything.
Oh my god.
I leave a fan on, and
Every time he gets like Penn Station.
I leave a fan on at night, and usually if I leave a fan on, it's like blowing on my face, and it like, I don't know. I think that's the culprit.
Dries you out?
Yeah.
And when I got to like noon today, I was like, huh, that sore throat's still here. That's unfortunate. So, looking forward to...
Get a humidifier.
Yeah, get yourself a humidifier.
Don't point the fan in your face at night.
I have to. Otherwise, I sweat my ass off.
Point it at your chest.
Point it at your ass.
I have it swiveling.
Highly recommended.
Oh, okay.
Swivels between face and ass.
Is that a setting on the fan itself?
All right, well, we're boring people, so let's just get right back to the adventure. Let's talk about last time we played some Kids on Bikes. Who wants to give us that recap?
Des.
I'm dealing with allergies so bad.
I 100% am too.
All right.
Okay.
I'll recap our notes.
Eric,
How's that
yes.
for a recap?
There we go.
Might work.
All right. So, last time on Kids on Bikes, fade into the kitchen at the Chanky Cheez, where the kids had entered looking for a way down into the basement and ended up finding themselves in a stainless steel refrigerator walk-in. And Eric and Sievers ended up getting trapped inside when they triggered some sort of spectral anomaly, maybe? And so the team worked kind of unorthodoxly to get them out. I believe it was Dusty decided to light a fire in a garbage can and hold it over the handle of the fridge to melt the ice that was being created on the fridge door,
it worked,
sealing
baby. It worked.
It against all odds, logic, and reason, it worked. And they got them out, and then Eric decided that they should probably scratch the little mark out with a sword, and Casey remembered suddenly how reckless he was and ran in to do it. So after that, the group kind of split up, and a couple people went out the door on the, I believe, left of the room and found themselves in the backstage area where all of the animatronic creatures and characters from the Chanky Cheez Fun Time Emporium stage show were in their various poses. And Eric ended up walking to the other side of the kitchen once he saw them because he has a fear of animatronic creatures and was like, nope, I'm out. So Eric went into the employee break room and ended up having a spectral experience with some lockers and found a couple of clues, a list of names of people who had a sign-in sheet, and a couple of the people on the list, if not all of them, were some of the people that had gone missing in the town over the last couple of years. And so upon finding that and a couple other little things, he heads back to the kitchen, and we cut to our other adventurers over with the animatronics. And I believe it was Sievers noticed that some of the animatronics seemed to be moving when he wasn't looking at them, facing different directions, perhaps even giving him dark manic smiles in the shadows. So, and if I remember correctly, was roughly where we left off, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think you were about to switch over to what Casey was doing.
Yes, Casey had continued to rush in, going to the maintenance hatch under the stage to get down to the maintenance room. Oh my gosh, yeah. So let's check back in with Casey as he heads towards that room.
That's my character.
Yes. You've headed towards the back area of the stage. Underneath the stage is the access hatch down into the maintenance room. So as you approach the backside of the stage, you have to slide across this little panel to crawl underneath the stage. And you can see all of the gears and motors that power the animatronics up on the stage above you. In the center of that area is the access panel down.
And remind me who was with me?
I was kind of like in the middle between, I think, Severs and Casey. I don't know if I caught up with you yet.
Were you in the kitchen or were you in the mannequins? Or not the mannequins?
She was on the stage. Like, she's kind of like at the edge of the
I
stage
was like
between
going up the
me and
stairs.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think Clara and Liz are with you too.
I keep
Are
forgetting
they?
about the girls.
Okay, he's gonna with his flashlight, he's gonna point it at you said access hatch or something?
Yeah.
He's gonna point at it. He's like, I think I found an access hatch. Is it on the wall or on the floor?
On the floor, in the center of the floor underneath the stage. So you got probably like a crawl space that's like maybe like 2 feet tall that you have to crawl through to get into that maintenance hatch.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna call back. There's a maintenance hatch over here, access hatch or whatever. Hold on, one sec.
Oh, okay.
When
See you
nature
later.
calls.
Casey disappeared.
I heard
Ryan's
ghost
yelling his
noises
little
in
baby
the
head off, and I didn't know if that was her being able to be
Help,
heard.
I'm dying.
So he's gonna yell back and say, "I found an access hatch that leads down. Anybody down to go down?"
Oh my god!
Until you said that, yeah.
He doesn't know if that has an alternate meaning.
Right.
Aren't you the one of the only teenagers in here?
And Clara, Clara's
Yeah.
I think you said Clara was older. I don't remember.
Yeah, she's like slightly older than you, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
That's getting put in all caps in the notes.
He's gonna
Who
be
wants
like,
to go down with me?
all right. You said it was 2 feet tall.
It's like a crawl space underneath the
Yeah.
stage,
Okay.
and there's
We're gonna. Yeah, he's gonna be like, we got the crawl to it. And he flashes the flashlight back at you guys. Who's with me? Or do we want to go somewhere else and then maybe come back here if there's nothing else we can find?
Yeah, I'd say at this point, Dusty probably fully caught up to you, and he's like, if I don't think that we need to go under there. It's pretty dark, and I mean, one of us could get hurt.
I mean, you can get hurt anywhere in this place.
Yeah, but I just, you're claustrophobic, right?
Me? No. I'm reckless.
Clara? You're reckless. I mean, the girls are scared, I can tell. So we could probably find another way around.
Oh, around where? What are you talking about? We're trying to go
Don't
down.
know. Okay, Casey, I'm trying. Okay, fine. Yeah, you lead the way. I got your back.
Is what's his face? What's your character's Seavers with us or no?
Nope.
Okay,
You're
so
like
it's
10 feet away from you're in the same room.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on the other side of the room, I think, with the animatronics. Like,
Yeah, you're up on the stage. They're at the back of the stage.
okay. Yes, I'm right there.
And he's like, Seavers, you want to go down with us?
I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I'm busy taking notes about everything that's going on. Guys, there's something weird happening.
Well, like what?
What
are
do you
talking about?
mean?
I think these guys are moving, and I swear that Chanky Cheez was here, but he's gone.
What are you talking about? Maybe it was just. I mean, there was the weird electricity. Like, you thought you saw some. Maybe there's some weird electrical stuff happening, and it just like accident, like it moved or it dropped its hand or something. That sometimes happens.
Okay. And he slowly starts like backing up towards the maintenance hatch to get closer to the group, but he's still like looking left and right the entire time to make sure that nothing is moving.
Wait, where's
Yeah, I mean, your
Where's
eyes
Eric?
might be playing tricks on you.
I-
Well, wasn't he
Yeah,
with us?
Is who with us?
Eric?
I think he's still in the other
Eric.
room. Like, yeah.
I guess we shouldn't split up, huh? Can we yell for Eric?
Yeah.
Are you?
Why wouldn't you be able to?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe Chanky Cheez has his fist over your mouth. Or whatever he has. His cheese wedge around your mouth.
That
I have a
sounds
feeling-
really dirty.
He has like the Mickey Mouse hands, like with the glove. I don't
That's
know
what
why.
I was picturing too. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Seavers, go see where Eric's at, and we'll try and get this hatch open.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. And yeah, I've run out of the room now that I have other eyes
Okay.
on the situation. Yeah, and I go across the hall and call for Eric. Eric!
Yeah? You hear my
come on.
voice echo out of the kitchen.
Where are you? Come on, we found something.
And then I walk up to the door and I'm like, I found a list of names, and I think some of the people that disappeared recently are on this list. It's a sign-in sheet. I think they all worked here.
Wait, what? Really? Let me
Yeah,
see.
look. And I show it to you.
And I'm like looking through. I don't really know like any of these people, right? I mean, we mentioned the one person that showed up in town, Naomi Price, but that doesn't mean that we really know, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay.
Well, but,
Yeah.
Didn't you say it was like 9 years ago?
That this place closed down.
Yeah. So those names would be what, teenagers 9 years ago?
So yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm gonna say like maybe we should show this to Claire. She might be able to make heads or tails of this.
Yeah, okay. And I fold it up and put it back in my pocket. What did you guys find in here besides the really super creepy animatronic things?
And I'm like kind of creeped out still that I swear they moved, but I don't give that away at all because I don't want to freak Eric out. And I said, we found a hatch to maybe get us down to the lower levels.
Okay. I guess lead the way.
All right, come on, let's go. And I peer across the hallway just to make sure that there's nothing else lurking like in the shadows, and then zip across to the stage.
Okay. And Danny dies. No, I'm just kidding. You make it to the back of the stage, no problem. It's definitely creepy as hell in here. So we have all reconvened, and we are at the crawl space.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. So like I said, it's kind of like a panel on the wall that you would slide across, like maybe to get into like a mobile home underneath like that access point. It's very there's not a ton of room to move around down here, but you can see when you shine your flashlight around that there is dead center there underneath the stage is that access hatch going down into the maintenance room. There are a bunch of gears and motors down here that would, you would guess they power the animatronics so that they can dance and whir and sing and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is what you see before you.
Casey is going to lead the way to this access panel, crawling down.
Would you say it's recklessly?
Maybe.
All right. And everyone else is just like watching him.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that Eric's standing there. He keeps glancing back at the animatronics, and he's like, he just thinks to himself, anything's got to be better than this, and he follows Casey down crawls into the crawl space and follows him towards the hatch.
I'd say Dusty goes in after that. He doesn't want to be in the front or the back.
Okay, well, at this, then Sievers takes a quick look around and drops in.
You guys are making your way towards the center of the room. About the time, I want to say, Dusty ducks his head down and starts crawling in there. All of a sudden, a bunch of emergency lights flick on underneath the stage. It bathes the room in this red glow. And you start to hear that whirring up of like some old tune that you may recognize from Chanky Cheez. Like, well, some of you are not old enough to come to Chanky Cheez, but some of you may remember these tunes. But yeah, you start to hear that whirring of music, and these gears and motors and speakers begin to rev up, blasting this kind of eerie tune as you are crawling underneath. Above you, you hear scraping and whirring as though the animatronics are dancing around up on stage. And actually, Danny, you may be able to see that before you last peek underneath the stage to start crawling towards this hatch.
Who's Danny?
Okay.
Sievers.
Oh,
We've been calling him by his last name the whole
I
time.
forgot
Yeah.
about that. I'm like,
I wish that was a genuine moment for Casey. That was Danny. I am.
Casey looks
yeah.
back and is like, "Did you hit something? What?" I guess Sievers, because you're the last one.
Oh. No?
What the heck is going on?
It's
Well,
suddenly
let's just
also
be glad
very
that
loud down
someone
here.
turned the lights on. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's very
let's just be
loud.
glad that someone turned the lights on.
I'm going to inspect this access hatch thing.
Yes, you get over to the access hatch. It's got a little handle on it that you have to pull to release the latch on it. It pops up, and then if you pull the hatch back, it locks into place, and you see one of those access ladders, the kind that's like just kind of built right into the wall, like rebar. In the wall. Yeah.
Shine my light down.
This tube? What do you call that?
Access
Still hatch,
tunnel?
I guess? Yeah, it's still an access hatch.
Yeah.
It goes down about 15 feet, and then you see a concrete floor underneath.
He looks back up at everyone who's like nearby. He's like, "All right, let's go." And I'm gonna say that before he did that, he set his the sword down, and he's gonna pick up the sword and climb with one. Oh wait, he's going to put the flashlight in his back pocket, hold the sword with one hand, and climb down one-handed.
Puts the sword in its teeth.
Yeah.
Pirate style. Nice.
Hell yeah. Casey is heading down.
Eric's going to glance back over his shoulder at everyone and then give them a little thumbs up and then crawl and follow down the ladder.
Yeah, Dusty like looks down and starts to climb down too. But he looks back at are the girls with us, we said?
Yeah.
So they're behind Dusty. All right, yeah. He's like, "Don't worry, girls, I'll make sure it's safe for you." And then he winks and heads down.
And all the girls see is Dusty moving his mouth and then wink weirdly at them and disappear because of how loud it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, Clara and Jenny look at each other and they're just like, yeah, awesome. Cool. We make our way down this into the maintenance room. The maintenance room has a bunch of metal tables and racks all over the place. You can imagine that the tools that are there are probably there to work on these animatronic creatures. Keep all the maintenance up on the stage show and any of the arcade machines. There's all kinds of random, I'm going to call them doodads, and crap down here. But there is another one of those big metal freezer doors mounted on one of the walls. It looks very out of place down here. Yeah.
Is that a freezer door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like industrial, like freezer doors, like the one that you were dealing with upstairs. That was a refrigerator, but like same
Got,
vibe.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's odd. He's going to walk up to the freezer door. Casey is, and he's going to stab it now.
It dies.
He's going to.
It bleeds ice.
He's gonna. This sword is very annoying to deal with. He's gonna set the sword down to where it's like leaning against the wall next to this freezer door, and he's gonna try and open this freezer door.
Yeah. Again, another pretty simple latch. You grab the handle, pop it open, and it feels like there's a seal on it almost. You have to pull a little bit harder on this one, but once that seal pops open, you start to hear kind of a like a soft wind start to blow through. You open the door further. Yeah, give me that Foley. Awesome. You open the door further, and you see that this is a kind of like a crudely added in entryway into the cave system underneath the Chanky Cheez. Before you is a icy cave that just tunnels off and veers down to the right.
He's gonna turn around and he's like, "We've got caves."
Clara's like, "See, I told you."
Why would they waste a perfectly good freezer for this?
No, they.
What?
They put. I assume. I don't know. Actually. No, the
Good point,
door.
Casey.
The door. He's trying to think about it. I assume the door was installed on the way to the caves. The caves were already here. In theory. Does it look like... So this entire room isn't like rock. It's legitimately like someone had built this. And when the door is open, is that where like someone made this entrance into the cave, or is it literally they put this door in front, like where it was just big enough to cover the hole? Does it make sense?
Give it to me one more time.
Okay, I'm probably explaining this very poorly. Was it like where, like, leading into the door? Does it have like cement and stuff like someone built like into the cave, or was the cave just it led here and they just stuck a door in front of it?
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I think the first one, as you look around, like the
edges,
the setting, the edges of where the door would be placed in, it looks like they excavated part of the wall.
Okay.
And then mounted this door in here to keep out the cold, basically.
So yeah, he's gonna be like, well, he like points his flashlight up around the corners. Looks like they built this into the cave, or excavated it into the cave, or for some reason. And he points his flashlight into the actual cave, looking for anything that looks suspicious.
The beam of light sweeps across this cave, and the whole thing looks suspicious. You're in a cave.
Well, yeah. And he's gonna be like, "All right, you guys ready to? You guys, we doing this? Everybody in the room?
Let's do this."
Okay.
He's gonna.
And I turn the camera
Dusty
on.
holds his hand out for one of the girls. Like, he doesn't look at him, he just holds his hand out, waiting on one of them to grab his hand.
They just walk past Dusty. They brush past Dusty.
Casey grabs the sword and just starts walking in. Flashlight in hand. On the other hand, I should say.
Alex, you said that this cave's like got some ice in it and it's kind of frozen to an extent. Okay, so Eric's gonna walk in. He's gonna look. He's pulled out his little map that he had of the cave system, and he's looking at it. And then he looks up and he goes, "This is really peculiar. We're far enough underground that there shouldn't be ice occurring down here naturally, guys. You should be very careful."
Seavers
You
is
just
gonna...
in the back of your head hear, I forget the guy's name. What's the mean?
Oh, the jerk from the
Zeke Jones.
Zeke, yeah.
You just hear Zeke's voice in the back of your head. Nerd.
All right, well, I guess we should hurry up so we can get back home. It's getting late.
And everybody's already in the cave, and you're just by yourself.
Yeah.
My bedtime's at 9 o'clock.
Dusty looks around and then he runs to catch up.
All right.
and as Sievers is going in, just I think he would radio to Daryl and just be like, "We found the caves. We're heading in," just to keep him updated.
Smart.
Oh, perfect. He says, "Copy. Over."
Oh, yeah, sorry. We found the caves. Over.
So the way this cave is laid out, is it like there's a left and a right, or does the cave lead straight to the door?
The tunnel into the caves that you were heading into.
Mhm.
Just, it's door, caves, weaves around a corner.
Cool. All right. Sword in hand, out and ready to fight any werewolves or whatever.
Any werewolves or whatever.
Ready to kick him in
Perfect.
the nards. Isn't that what, from the movie we watched?
Yeah.
Grab his dick and twist it.
That clip is so funny. Grab his dick.
Good. Yeah. So you guys head off into these caves. As you are walking around the bend here, it is very spooky atmosphere. Like Eric said, you're pretty far underground. There's reasonably, this is the only nearby entrance to the cave, so it's not like there's snow blowing in that it's making it so cold down here. It feels like something else. There isn't really any light, save for the light that is, save for your flashlights, which are kind of reflecting off of the icy walls.
I feel like
so it's.
I'm sorry. I feel like Casey's also looking for those sigils that we've found in the refrigerator upstairs.
Walking.
Fantastic.
I just got to point out that an anonymous gifter gave Chunky Cheese Rat a tier 1 sub. That is very funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Good stuff. We're all gonna die after this podcast is over. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we are walking around the caves. You come to a bend. You come around the bend that I was just describing, and you find lining the sides of the walkway are actually, it's a bunch of bones.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bunch of bones
I feel
on
like
either side.
Immediately, Casey knows he's with a scout, and a scout might know these things. He's like, Eric,
Yeah.
I found some bones. Are you good at
Okay.
identifying bones?
I mean, we had a segment where we looked at animal bones.
That's
and
what I was
walk up
thinking.
and look at these bones.
Them bones.
Yeah. Ooh, is this a roll? This feels like maybe
It
it's
feels like a
roll.
roll.
Dun.
I think it feels like maybe this is, what, brains?
That sounds
Brains.
That sounds pretty cool. Is there a way to assist other than going into my knowledge from like his science class, maybe?
Well, so here's the thing. This would be a planned action. You're not under duress or
Right.
any kind of time limit. But what you would need to do is explain to me how you are helping out. You could definitely donate the
Or should I just do my
adversity
own
tokens.
That makes more sense to me, honestly, because we're each going into our own brain memory banks, you know?
Brain memory banks.
Yeah, the classic brain memory bank. Get with the
Kevin, have you been a robot this whole time?
It makes sense.
The enemy was
comment.
here all along.
I said no comment.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying the lack of clarification. Yeah, are we rolling?
Yeah. Are you gonna? I
I'm
forget,
rolling.
You give us the DC.
I give you a DC. That's, gosh. We gotta stop playing so many games. I keep forgetting all the shit I gotta do.
All right, pick a system. It's the last one we're doing for the rest of the podcast.
We're definitely not switching systems for the next game.
Right.
You are definitely not running the game, right?
Oh, beans. I'm gonna set this at a 12.
That's very high for me.
That is my roll.
12 exactly?
Yes!
12 exactly with
Nice.
no
I
bonuses.
3.
He got a 3. Yeah,
Remember,
Nice.
your
Nice.
game is broken.
Casey gets an ice cream headache. But Eric, you get exactly a success, just
Yay.
barely. I think that you are able to identify some of these bones. There are various different animal bones in here, and some other bones that you can't quite recognize. But kind of the ones you would expect to see. There are some that you can identify, like the deer bones and
Okay.
some smaller game animals.
So, yeah, I'm gonna look at the bones, and I'll pick up one that's a little bit bigger but looks fairly clean, and I'm gonna use it to kind of push the other bones around. I'm gonna be like, it looks like there might be like some bird bones, maybe something like a raccoon or possum bones, and maybe rats, a bunch of small game, like small animals, and oh, that might actually be like a deer skull right there. It's kind of hard to tell. It's embedded in the ice, though.
Do we have bears around here?
And you just see like this 1,000-yard stare enter Eric's face for a split second. And he goes, not normally, but they have been sighted in our region.
Literally Rennis with the comment, imagine if the party just run into a bear. Game over, man. Hey, I got a sword. I can
It's just
die
it's
to
just
a
Winnie the
16-year-old.
Pooh
Slowly.
causing problems.
All right, well, keep your eyes and ears out. We don't want to run into any big animals. And he's
Okay.
going to continue walking down. cave
Yeah,
tunnel.
you could. So the party continues on, trying to follow
Listening.
Eric's map as much as possible. You said you were listening?
Listening for footsteps
Ooh.
on the way. I'm like, what's the one? What's that one like cartoon where they like are like sneaking around and then like like they like hunched over and they're like their legs are going really high so that like their knees almost touch their face, but it's like supposed to be them sneaking. No, okay.
What?
That's just an old cartoon trope. It's been in a lot of old Looney Tunes
it's
cartoons.
Trope. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were describing a really weird porn you watched the other day.
Oh no.
I don't think so.
It's kind of up in the air.
Their knees bend backwards and go over their heads.
Would you like me to demonstrate? No, I'm not doing that.
Yes,
Oh, no.
please.
Come here, cat. I want to demonstrate.
Milo's legs are shattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Casey is at the front, recklessly listening. You keep hearing that just constant. deeper into the cave, almost on the edge of the reach of your flashlight, you begin to see nothing at all.
Oh.
The blowing wind is definitely keeps you in the state of uneasiness. But you don't hear anything immediately around you.
Okay. I don't. How far we gonna go, guys? I mean, at some point we're gonna have to head back or something.
Well, actually, Eric holds this map up. If we continue this way, if this is still accurate, there should be one of the potential exits up here and to the left, kinda. It's a bit meandery. It's hard to know for sure, but I think our best bet is to try and make it to one of these closer exits, because, I mean, there's some really creepy shit going on. Chanky Cheez, and I'm not really excited to go back.
I get that.
Yeah, I agree.
You also added
He wants us to lead the way.
You're gonna continue to say something, but then you don't.
He just burped.
All right. So he can you show him the map, and he's like, okay, I see what you're talking about. Okay, and we're gonna continue down the hallway and go towards this exit that he mentioned. Unless that's not what the GM is calling for.
It's a little bit further than around the bend to the next cave entrance. You feel like, I mean, given the scale of this cave system, it could take you some time to navigate through the cave tunnels, like a pretty decent chunk of time. There is a route that you can see on there that would take you to... Oh, I need the specific one.
Remind me, what time of day did we start this? Wasn't this
It was early afternoon on Saturday.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. Okay. So
Yeah, it's just after lunch, basically.
So we're probably, if we continue this, we'll be getting to dinner, which is probably when all of our parents are expecting us to be back home, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I have really misorganized my notes.
Again, no!
I just have not fixed it. I need to just spend some time and reorganize this. I can't find the tab that I made for this. Well, lessons for next time.
What were the stats? Not stats, that's not the right word. What's the distance on those walkie-talkies? Is a question that we probably need to be asking. Also, we're in a cave system, so I'm also concerned that we've lost signal.
I would assume that as Sievers did that last call right before he ducked down the hatch, it was probably really static and crackly, and we're probably out of range at this point as far as signal. So when we get back outside, we might be able to reconnect, but I'd say we're cut off at this point.
That was from the police, though, so those are generally pretty longer range, but the caves are probably causing an issue.
Yeah, we would probably use them across town if we were outside, but being underground, I'm pretty sure they're cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you for vamping.
You're very welcome.
That's what I'm here for. Not to be a player, just a vamps to give you more time.
Blah. So you, the next nearest cave entrance that you guys would be able to find, I believe would put you by the old train depot.
Depot?
Okay.
Yeah, the depot.
I used to think that's how you pronounced Home Depot was Home Depot, and my mom never corrected me for so long.
That reminds me of Lester Restoration.
It reminds me of that bit from Kung Pao where he's like, "Hey, we trained him wrong as a joke." Your mom just was like, "That's how it's done, honey." Oh man!
All right, so huddle up, everybody.
What was the last thing that happened?
We were walking. It was right after the skeleton bones. You said you're continuing down the tunnel, and then we're gonna all get together and we're gonna be like, all right, so we have two things. We can either head forward for a couple of hours to get to, and then Eric says the train depot, or we can head back, get back with, what's his name? Who's the guy with the walkie?
Daryl Fields.
Daryl Fields. Meet back up with Daryl, and then get back to, and then maybe come back another day, or I don't know. Do we just want to continue on, or what's everyone's consensus?
I think we should probably keep going because we made it this far, and the train depot entrance to the caves, if it's there, it's not too far. It'll definitely take us a little bit to get there, but otherwise we're gonna have to come back and retread what we've already done, and then maybe next weekend we can meet up at the train depot entrance, come in that way, and then head through the cave system towards one of the other entrances if we don't find anything concrete this adventure.
Yeah, come on. We can't give up now. We've come too far. Let's go.
All right.
I'd be fine with, I'm kind of starting to get a little hungry, so I'd be fine with what Eric said.
And as you say that, Eric pulls a couple candies out of his pocket and says, "Here, Dusty, I found these. I thought you might like them."
Wait.
Oh, thanks. What?
And I kind of look over at the others and kind of give it's the candies that Alex said I found in the employee lockers. They're like old, nasty candy. Because I specifically said I put two of them in my pocket when I found them.
So Dusty grabs them and then he's like, "Do you want my leftover sandwich?"
No, you should probably save that in case you get hungry on the travels.
Oh, fair enough. Thanks, Eric. And he pops one in his mouth.
Would you do it for a Dusty stick? Oh.
Okay, so we are continuing on down the tunnel. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. After that brief interlude with the Dusty snacks, you do hear your walkie-talkie start to kick on, crackle a little bit. It's a little bit hard to parse, but you start hearing a message played through your walkie-talkie. Just a lot of static, a lot of
Somebody's making a cappuccino.
And then after you say that it's a cappuccino, thanks a lot, Chris. That hurt my feelings. There's what sounds like a kid's voice. Just says, "Get out." And then the
Well, that's creepy as hell.
walkie-talkie shuts back off.
Is it still on? Like I've had it on the whole time, right? So you're just saying like, okay.
Yeah. It's
So,
just
yeah.
it's been lacking a signal for the most of the time you've been down here, and then all of a sudden it kicks to life.
Right.
So Seavers is like going to push the button, like, hello, who's there? Guys, did you hear that? Hello. Oh, sorry. Over. Did the rest of you hear that?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
heard that.
the sound would like echo, but we didn't. Like I heard that you got a signal. I'm like, how the heck are we getting a signal down here?
I don't know. It just kicked on all of a sudden. Shh, Daryl. Maybe we're getting close enough to get a signal. How close are we to the edge, the cave entrance, Eric?
We're still quite a ways off. That doesn't make sense for that to be coming from up top. If I had to guess, I'd say it's more likely it's coming from deeper in the caves.
And I smack the side of the walkie-talkie gently, and I keep trying it, but I mean, it said get out. Like, does that mean like go back, or what do they want?
I don't know. This reminds me of those little radios that ghost hunters use on those ghost hunting specials there, where they use the little radios to try and capture like ghost noises. Theoretically, I guess that could be what happened, but I think those usually operate on separate frequencies than like walkie-talkie radios.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's probably not. Maybe we just picked up. It's just, I don't know. We should keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
Let's not stand here anymore. Before I poop my pants.
That's just too late.
Oh no!
All right,
Thank
you all
God it's
press
cold in
on.
here.
You press on further into the caves. Up ahead, the cave walls widen open into this larger cave. It's still a cave.
Cavern.
Cavern? Is that what? Okay. Yeah, a larger cavern, open area in here. You see a bunch of stalagmites.
Are they coming out of the ground?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. You see a bunch of stalagmites here that have formed. As you look across the room, on the far end of, I said room, it's a cavern. On the far end of the cavern, as you flash your flashlights over there, it seems like there is, I don't know how to describe this. There is like maybe a platform or something over on the far side of the room. But these stalagmites, as you walk past them, you see that every couple of them there is like there's like melted candles that had been placed on top of them.
Okay.
It looks like they're placed fairly evenly, as much as these stalagmites can be placed evenly.
I feel like there's a like group of teens and or young adults that are like known for like what would be what's the word I'm looking for? Cultish.
Like a local like little like Wiccan coven or something that comes down to do little
but they
rituals.
It's like one of those things where it's like they just kind of like
Just go an excuse to drink and smoke.
Seances, but
Right.
not really. And he's like, what would be the group name? Can we come up with a group name for this group? And he, well, I don't know.
The cat crew.
Dog.
Oh my god.
Dog.
There's no crew. It's just cat. We're just cat.
Cat squad.
No.
Oh, Rennis says the Ice Maidens.
Perfect. Oh, dang, the ice
Kinda
maiden.
like it,
So
yeah.
I'm like, Casey's like, sees these, like, oh no, the ice maidens have been here.
Would there be any candle left on any of these, Alex, or are they pretty much just the leftover wax after they've been completely burnt down?
Most of them are stubs. It seems like there's a handful of them that could still be lit.
Okay. Eric looks over at Dusty and says, "Hey, Dusty, you still have that lighter?"
Oh, yeah, for sure. And he's like trying to rummage around, and he eventually finds it and hands it to you. But there is like some like it's not a clean lighter. It's very sticky when he hands it to you.
Oh, thanks, Dusty. And you see Eric kind of like holding it, and he kind of like peels it off the palm of his hand, and he's like, yeah, okay. And then I go over and I light the first couple of candles nearest to me just to give us a little bit of light in this cavern area.
Yeah, awesome. They're like pretty small candle, like remnants of candles. Like it's not like it makes you feel a little bit more like at ease, but not really like making the situation any better. Oh,
Right,
man,
not really providing light, but it's more of an ambience. Like, hey, we're near a little flame. It makes us feel a little bit safer, kind of thing.
Yeah, you guys have been in complete darkness for a long time.
Yeah.
Save for your flashlights. It's nice to have an extra source of light down here.
Yes.
Yeah. So up ahead, you can see a little bit further. As you have walked through, lit all these different candles, observe the space a little bit more. The platform that I had talked about earlier, it looks like there is a altar up there. What you would think would be an altar or dais.
Is that the word you were
difference?
looking for instead of platform? How you spell dais? I forget how to spell dais. Is it dais? Yeah, D-A-I-S. The dais is raised platform with a podium or what did you say? Was on this
Altar?
No.
I said altar.
Altar.
Yeah.
Where a podium or an altar could be. There you go. Look at that. We found the word, guys.
Platform. Yeah.
Dais.
Dais.
All right.
All right. That's
we
your word of the day
Word of
from
the day.
Adventure Awaits.
Yeah. What was the other week? It was shallow.
Shallow angles. Yeah. Somebody should make that their job to have a word of the day for. Des, that's your job now.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you see a dais and
An altar.
an altar
All right.
upon the
I'm going
dais.
to slowly approach the altar, sword in hand, ready to attack any ghosts.
You recklessly approach.
I recklessly approach, of course.
Yeah, and you trip and stab yourself with the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be-
And okay, I
Terrible
can leave the
and fitting
podcast
end.
now.
No, you just have to play Jenny now. Sorry.
Yep, you're Jenny Bly now.
All right, what do I see on this altar? On top
That's
of the dais.
a great
in the
question.
cavern.
Yes.
In the cave. Under the Chanky Cheez. In Snowsville.
Next to the shallow angle tree.
You almost made him do a spit take.
You almost got me.
Grip it and rip it.
I'm coming back for that spit take. You see an altar up here. A pretty smooth stone platform.
With a
There are
candles.
with a big old dildo on it. No, that's terrible.
No, that's at the Bengals
It
game.
is. What?
That's
That's at the Bengals game. One of the Bengals scored a touchdown and someone threw a dildo onto the field.
oh god.
All right.
It's kind of an epidemic in sports games. It started in the WNBA games. And then,
Okay.
and then that's kind of been an epidemic of people throwing dildos onto the field on sports games for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh.
Well, I gotta say that's my kind of epidemic. Sorry, terrible cough. Awesome. You see a red ribbon, and what looks like the altar is stained with some residue.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking to me. I have a cat in my arms. You said a red ribbon?
Yes.
Residue.
And residue. Guys, there's something weird up here. What is it, like a former liquid, a liquid stain, a powder? What exactly is this residue?
It looks like a liquid stain.
Is it of a reddish color?
I think it looks kind of brown.
Someone
Oh
had to
no. Eric, do you recognize this stain?
I did do a stain workshop at.
He's trying to see if it's
Casey,
like
I'm in the
chalk
Scouts.
or. Oh, you said it was liquid stain, so it doesn't make any sense. I'm hoping this isn't blood. He's also colorblind.
Okay.
All of my characters are canonically colorblind. I don't know if you know that. Even
Nice.
EP, who is blind.
Well, yeah, by default.
Yeah?
Yeah. So yeah, and he's going to inspect this ribbon as Eric comes up. Like, what can he tell? What kind of material is it? That kind of thing.
That is a good question. This looks like it would be a ribbon that you would wear in your hair if you were trying to be a pretty little princess.
All right.
I don't know what material those ribbons are made out of, but it's that material.
Satin. I don't know.
Ooh, that sounds nice. It feels soft to the touch
Oh.
and nice against your skin.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Eric probably walked up and is looking at the residue, the stain mark, and he's gonna take a little like a white handkerchief or out of his pocket, and he's gonna pour a little bit of the water from his canteen on the corner of it, and then he's just gonna kind of rub it at the edge of the stain, just to get a little bit of it on the handkerchief, and he's gonna look at it to see if it comes off or not, or if it like leaves a smudge on the handkerchief, or if it just kind of doesn't come up.
Oh. You want to take some stain with you.
Right.
I'm not a stain expert, but I feel like, yeah, some of it would come up, especially with a little bit of elbow grease in the water.
Okay.
Some of the residue comes up off of the altar and onto your handkerchief. That's what they're called.
Yeah. So he's going to look at it with his flashlight, and then he's just going to kind of give it a little bit of a sniff. See if it smells like an oil or irony, like maybe like an ironish coppery smell, like if it's dried blood, it would kind of have that smell to it.
Does this feel like a roll? I don't know. I don't want to turn every roll into a knowledge check or whatever. But you're trying to identify a substance. That does feel like that would be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, I mean, you're a scout, right? You have like
Yeah.
some first aid training.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you have seen something like this before. But yeah, it does give you the sense of that irony smell. Not irony, but iron-y.
Ish.
It is yeah, you would know that, you know, blood oxidizes after a while of being outside of the
Right.
body and starts to turn a brownish color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look at the group and I'm like, guys, this smells ironic. No, I actually say, guys, I think this might be old dried blood.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Ugh.
Nice.
That's
I zoom
Don't
in.
touch that.
What was the name of the group that Grinnis said? Ice Maidens?
Ice Maiden.
Ice
Yeah.
Maidens have been here.
Hope that they weren't
They usually
sacrificing
leave
those
blood
little
behind?
animals.
Oh no.
What did you say, Des?
She frozen?
Did she forget?
I can't tell.
I'm having trouble, guys. Yes,
Is it
it is
technical trouble or
Brain.
mental trouble?
brain power. Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
didn't
think
sing.
she
Okay.
asked
Got it.
in character, would they leave blood behind?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
The Ice Maidens.
Sure.
So. And then my comment was, oh, I hope they weren't sacrificing the animals, the bones that we found. Like, if those were the bones from, like, if they were doing, like, animal sacrifices on the altar, and then dumping the bones back in the mouth of the cave where we came into the cavern.
Am I the only one picturing like a single light source from the top, and no one questions where it's coming from? Like in every single other movie where there's an altar.
No, I wasn't
Yes.
picturing that.
Yes, you're the only one picturing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Casey's gonna look around up on this dais for any other clues as to what's happening up here. Is
Yeah,
it
and I
just
think,
the ribbon and the stain?
And I think Eric's gonna pull a little like Ziploc sandwich bag out of his pack and carefully put the ribbon into it. It's like his little like child's version of an evidence bag kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Casey, you examine the altar further and find no more interesting tidbits. Eric, you are able to sandwich baggy the crime scene evidence.
Nice.
Question.
And then you get that little musical sting. Yeah!
Walking food again. Question.
Yeah.
We only found, and by we I mean Eric, found only a list of names, pictures of anybody who worked at this location.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. It was like a shift sign-in sheet. Woo! Say that 5 times fast.
Did you say that you baggied the
Go on,
ribbon
say
as
it.
well? I'm not gonna do that.
So what was your question?
Did you baggy the ribbon as well?
I baggied the ribbon. I have the sign-in sheet, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna look around the room one more time. So there was an entrance into this location. Is there an exit somewhere else?
There's a couple of different tunnels heading off from this cavern. Your second word of the day from Adventure Awaits. Cavern.
C is for cavern. So you'll get the map out and put it on the altar, and we're gonna try and plot the next move.
Okay.
All right, where are we headed to next? Which exit should we take out of here?
So yeah, Eric's looking at the map, and he kind of is like trying to get it oriented to where, so that he's got it oriented to north, and he pops out his little pocket compass because every scout carries one.
Of course.
And figures out which way north is, unless it's spinning uncontrollably, GM.
That's a good question.
That is a great question.
It is not spinning uncontrollably.
Okay. So I orient the map, and then I'm like, well, if we go out this exit on this side, that's towards the rail depot entrance. And then the other hole over that way points to deeper into the tunnel system, and it would lead more towards the exit off the other side of town.
Right. So we're headed towards the train depot, right? Is where we wanted to go?
That would probably be our best bet.
All right. Let's go down that one. And he points in the correct direction with his sword.
Yeah, the tunnel that you would have to head to head over to the train depot is actually raised up towards the roof of this cavern. So we're gonna have to climb a little bit to get up there.
Imagine if you hadn't gone and done that. We would have just been guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flip a coin.
I guess we'll go in that one. This cave looks really familiar. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a climb for you to get into that cave, but we're going to have to do that next time.
Oh.
What the heck?
the ghost got Alex.
Oh no.
Thanks to Sirenscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. Make sure to check them out at Sirenscape.com to use them in your game. Also, thank you to our patrons. You guys help us continue to do this, and we appreciate you. If you'd like to check out our Patreon or find more info about us, go to AdventureAwaitsPod.com. And now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. Was that good? No? I gotta do it again? Alright, well, I better get some hotcakes for this.